I built this research agent automation and it will change everything. So I built this in order for me to get the latest news as soon as possible, for it to create some TikTok scripts so I can have not only valuable content but also with the latest trends and news about AI, automations, and business related topics. So let's do a walkthrough. The first thing we have is the trigger. We have a scheduled trigger that would run every 3 hours. Nothing complex. You just put here hours, 3 hours, scheduled trigger. Then it will go into the main part of our automation, that is the research agent. The research agent has two tools and one brain. The brain is Gemini 2.1 Flash. I'm using it because it's super cheap, and if you get the deal with Google, you can get it for free for 3 months. So Gemini 2.1 Flash basically is our brain, super cheap model if you're paying it for the API. And then we have two tools. Those tools are the current date. This is going to get the current date, and this is going to web search. In my case, I'm using the SearXNG account that I have on my open source computer. If you want me to do a video about this part, I can show you how to do it. It takes some steps, but at least we don't have to pay for any API doing this process. It's having the web search and the date. Then the research agent is going to follow the prompt, the user prompt that is just to research, and the system prompts that is asking it to go for the latest news and gathering and then making a summary of those. If you want me to share the system prompt, just put it in the comment and I will send it to you. It's great and amazing for starters. So once we have this, we will get something like this. Let me move me around. We will get something like this with a lot of information, with the latest news, and then we will send it to the script draft. This agent, what it would do is draft the scripts based on the news that it got. So we have the news, then we send it to this script agent. We put it latest news, and we have the system prompt. The system prompt, again, super complex and long. I will not go through it, but I can send it to you if you need it. Basically, it's saying, hey, we have this information, please build based on my business this kind of a script for me to use it. And we have the script here. I need the best of the best. So what I did was I created a script optimizer. This is the other agent that it would do is taking this output of the first script draft and making sure that we see what are the parts of the topic that doesn't work and it can be optimized best. So it will do an analysis here of how this work, like what was the output of the other agent, and will tell you like it was great, but you could improve this, and then it will give you the updated version. For example, something like this. And we have here the updated version. In order for you to get an output like this, that is Johnson is always structured in the same way, so you don't have it to guess around. You have to first add the tool of output parser. How you do that? You go here and you turn on require specific output format. You turn it on, and those two agents are working with ChatGPT 5.1 API. That one is a little bit more expensive, but for script writing, I need the best of the best. So that's how I did it there. So we have to connect the structure output. We have to give it an example. Again, if you need this, I can send it to you. Just let me know in the comments. Once we have this, I put this code, because when we get this, we get only one item. So all of this is one item, but we don't need that in order to save it how I wanted to save it. That is in a table. So what I did was, hey, make sure that every script is an item. So instead of having one item, now we have 5. Then I put a loop over items node, send it to the insert row on the own N8N tables. In that case, it will look something like this. So I have here all of my scripts. I have the titles, I have the hooks, because it creates multiple hooks for me to choose out of those the best one, the body, and the virality score. So this is just kind of measuring how viral it would go. Is an estimate, but it can help us choose which of these is the best, and then we can choose which one to use. The best here is that we have multiple hooks, we have the body, and we have a score that is measuring the output. But remember, this was improved after we already have a perfect script, so we should really have good results. Not only limit to this, you can use this for any kind of research. If you want to do a market research, a stock research, if you basically with this first part, you can research anything that you would like. If you need help with any of these, leave it in the comment. Follow my social media accounts that are there, and also reach me out on my website. You can see also some of the services that I offer.